Big facts, man. 22 run. Crazy, right? Very crazy, right? I just want to know. I still got crowns on my face. I just want to know what was Paul George at? What's the formula that works? Straight up, what the formula at? That's the formula. Kawhi Leonard in the fourth quarter. That's more like a I than a we. Kawhi found the formula. Kawhi been the formula. If that's the case, Paul George. I never seen Paul George take over a game. Where you at, bro? Never seen Paul George take over a game. Never, ever, ever. He made a couple shots. He made a couple threes. But we need Paul George doing that. So I'm guessing they wouldn't have won if Paul George would have been taking all them shots. It's safe to say uh, they wouldn't have won if Paul George was taking them shots, right? It's safe to say that, right? What was Paul George at? Why Paul George ain't doing what Kawhi Leonard doing? I don't want to hear Kawhi Leonard better than Paul George and all this and that. I ain't trying to hear that. We need Paul George to be clutch, and he ain't being clutch. That's why when Shaq asked him that question, he couldn't answer. He couldn't answer it, man. That's crazy. Yeah, we need Paul George doing that, man. That's crazy, man. Salute to Kawhi Leonard for taking over the game when Paul George wasn't there. That's crazy, man. Paul George, I thought you was that man. I guess Paul George not ready. Paul George was never built for the finals, to go to the finals and be MVP, none of that. He was never built to be none of that. That's what it looks like to me. He didn't take over nothing. Kawhi Leonard came through. Kawhi Leonard came through. Okay, I see Kawhi. But you know what that game remind me of? That final game Kawhi played with Toronto. That's exactly what they're looking like. I was like, wow, look at Kawhi out there, bang, beat, bow, buckets. Kawhi out there getting buckets. Ain't no Paul George nowhere to be found. Paul George is nowhere to be found. no matter how much money they paying Paul George, he'll never be that guy to take over a game like we seen Kawhi Leonard do tonight, Sunday night. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. Paul George. What y'all think about Paul George? He be balling. Paul George be balling, man. Russell Westbrook, he hit a big shot for the buzzer beater going into the fourth, end of the third. Yeah, that's what Russ did. Baseline, knocked that joint down. But where was Paul George at? Where was he at? He wasn't that guy to do what Kawhi did. He is not that guy. I'm just like, man. Then the look on his face at the end of the game, he just was like, I don't know how you do it, Kawhi. That can't be me, though. That's the look he had on his face. Like, I don't know how Kawhi do it, man. He saved us tonight. Yeah. The look on his face. He like, wow, Paul. He like, wow, Kawhi Leonard, you the man. Kawhi Leonard is the man. But we thought you was the man. We thought you the one talking about y'all had a formula that worked. That looked like a Kawhi Leonard formula. That ain't no we found the formula. But this still the beginning, pretty much. It don't really start until the playoffs. The season really don't start. So we gonna see. Paul George, you in trouble, boy. You are in trouble. You know that, right? Because when the playoffs come, you're gonna have to show up. We need 25. We need 25. At least 25. That's the least I'm gonna give Paul George. That's a game. You gotta average that for the whole playoffs. For your, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be your career high. You ain't never averaged 25 for the playoffs, boy. That's what we need. Kawhi to go out. Paul George to go average 25 for the playoffs because it's still the beginning, right? So we not really, you know what I'm saying? Kawhi did his thing tonight. Yeah, they won. Came back 22. If they say 22-0, yeah, that's 22-0 right there. That was crazy. I seen it in the third quarter. I'm like, they finna let them come back. I seen it in the third quarter. I'm like, man, this look like a Clipper game. Straight up, this is like a Clipper W. How they was playing. I'm like, y'all don't know who y'all playing against. Y'all can't the Brooklyn Nets. I'm like, y'all can't play around with them. They playing around with them. They think they doing something. And here come Kawhi Leonard. Buckets. Bing, bing, bow. Buckets. Bing, bing, boom, bow. Coming through the lane, dunking. Boy, y'all in trouble. Y'all is in trouble. Brooklyn was in trouble. Now that's clutch. You know what I'm saying? That's clutch. Kawhi is clutch. He been clutch. Yeah, I was like, wow, man. Kawhi looks 6'10" out there. Everything. Paul, I got to go back and watch that game, man. Straight up. I got to go watch that game, man. Again. I'm going to watch it again. I don't even know what Paul George had. What he had? 20-something? 27 or something. He was getting buckets. James Harden had like 20 something. Kawhi had like 20 something. Russ had like 15 or something. I don't know. I didn't even see Russ really play like that. Russ been playing the bench. He waiting to the playoffs. That's smart. They got enough firepower though. That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, okay, this regular season. I'm waiting to really see Paul George really in the big moments. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave it all on Kawhi. Because when Kawhi needs you, you got to step up. You know what I'm saying? That's you and Kawhi Leonard team. I don't want to see James Harden being the man, coming over there being the man. None of that. I'm not trying to see that because that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be Kawhi and James Harden team, not Kawhi and Paul George. You the third wing. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. I can't wait to the playoffs. We ain't got much longer. Oh, we got like 2 more months to the playoffs. End of March, April. Yeah. You got 2 months, Paul George. That boy be nervous, under pressure. He be scared. I'll be like, man, you really scared? How long you been in the league? And you still ain't figured it out? Talking about a formula that work. Well, that's a Kawhi formula. Kawhi Leonard. Should y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. We gotta get on Paul George because he think he gonna wing it. He think he gonna be a third wing. He think he just gonna wing it all the way through the playoffs. Ain't nobody gonna speak on him. He think that's what this gonna be. Nah, I ain't even worried about Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi Leonard already proved himself. Kawhi Leonard already proved himself to be a champion. It's the weight on you. It falls on you. Then Russ, then James. That's how it's coming. Like all the pressure is on Paul George right now. The pressure ain't on Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard always do his thing. He just showed and proved tonight again. He clutch and he gonna show up when his team need him. We don't know if Paul George gonna show up. We don't know which Paul George gonna show up in the playoff. You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna get 25 a game? Like, come on, bro. Straight up. They talk about LeBron and how he losing and this. What about these other players that has the talent, but ain't really meeting the expectations? You're not meeting the expectations, bro. Straight up. That's what Paul George doing. He think he gonna wing it. He think ain't nobody gonna talk about him. I'm gonna be the main one. I don't know about everybody else in ESPN and all them, but yeah, I'm gonna be talking about Paul George. My eyes is on Paul George because Paul George, he needs to, whatever his issue is with being the man, he has to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, I know you got it, but you ducking it. You running from it. You're not facing it. And I could be talking to myself at the same time, right? So yeah, we ain't different. You gotta face it. Straight up. You have to face it, man. Whatever come with it, gotta go get it. Right? Whatever come with it, you gotta go get it. You ain't gotta showboat it. Now I seen the guy, you was going to the bucket, I'm like, all right. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the same play for Paul George every time, nothing different. Round the screen and shoot. Around the screen and shoot. Round the double screen, shoot. Pick and roll, pick and pop. Period. That's it. That's all. I just seen him go to the basket tonight about 4 times. He got a few dunks, some layups. Oh, okay. But that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't your strength. You know that, right? Paul George, your strength is not going to the basket. Your strength is 3 first, mid-range. And did I see him do some floaters? And if you go into the basket, you just drop the float in. That's your strength. Not going to the basket, Paul George. That is not your strength. Your strength is the screen or pick and pop, shoot the mid-range or the 3. That's it. That's all. They supposed to use you as a deadly assassin. You was a deadly assassin in the NBA. You a samurai assassin, sniper, shooter. That's your name. Shooter on sight. Give you a new name. You know what I'm saying? You need a new name. You got to reinvent yourself, Paul George. Reinvent yourself. Give yourself a new name. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boy. That's your team. Not James Harden. You and Kawhi linked up. Went to the Clippers. Ain't won nothing yet. Been injured. Really ain't been showing up. Now y'all all healthy. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. When the playoffs hit, I'm so excited. When the playoffs hit, Paul George is going to be my number 1 suspect. Prospect, not suspect. He going to be a prospect for content. See what I'm saying? A prospect for content. That's it. I learned from the media. You get your prospects and you talk about them. You do your research, you study them, you follow them, and you watch and observe, and you give your input. You give your input. I could pull up your stats tonight game and talk about your stats and all that. When I seen the look on your face, I don't even need the stats. I see the look on your face when Kawhi Leonard brought the team back. You my savior. You had a look on your face like you saved us. You looked at like a child, like an innocent child, like this avatar right here. That's how you look. Like you don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. That's the type of look you got on your face. Especially being competitive. You don't have a competitive look. You know what I'm saying? Going to the basket is not your strength. I can guarantee that's not your strength. That never been your strength. Even when you was young, back in the day, when you was more explosive and useful. But now it's just like, that ain't your strength. Your strength is shooting. The older you get, that's it. Shooting. That's all you got left. Straight up. Ain't no running to the basket and all that. Nah. Save that energy. All your energy should be focused and just ready to shoot. Focus and just ready to shoot. That's all you need to do. Worry about that's your only job. I don't care if the other team know you shooting. It ain't gonna matter because you was a sniper. You gonna hit the target no matter what. You gonna shoot over whoever, and you may draw a couple and one threes. You know what I'm saying? Some fouls. That's the Paul George that's gonna help uh, uh, the Los Angeles Clippers through the playoffs and potentially eventually win an NBA Finals championship. So that's the formula I see working in Paul George's favor. James Harden need to be well, James Harden just James Harden. But Paul George, that's it, man. Russ, he know his position. And it's like you still be confused out there on the court. Paul George still be confused. Like he don't know what play they run. I'm like, bro, you don't know what play, what's going on? So at this point, y'all don't need no run, no play. At this point, of the Los Angeles Clippers, the players y'all have now, the starters, only time you're gonna need to run the players in the playoffs. You're gonna have to set up some plays going against the other opponents. But right now, y'all still having fun and winning, and Kawhi Leonard coming back, clutch, being clutch. No Paul George being clutch. I was hoping I was gonna see Paul George being clutch tonight. I was gonna celebrate. But since I ain't get to see Paul George be clutch tonight, I can't celebrate. We trying to celebrate with you, Paul George. That's it, bro. We trying to celebrate with you. We trying to kick it. We trying to kick it and ball out. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Ball dead out on that court. You finna have me going to the gym every day, putting your name in the title, all that. What's up, bro? Paul George is like, man, who is this dude, man? What's wrong with him? I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong with me, man. What's wrong with you? Straight up. That's the question. This ain't about me. I ain't finna even act like this about me. This about Paul George elevating to the next level. Superstar. Then it's like you could teach, like, if you didn't reach the ultimate level of winning, what could you teach somebody? You can't teach them nothing because you never won the ultimate level. You see what I'm saying? So the moves they try to teach, like Gilbert Arenas talk about moves and all this and that, they not gonna work because you never won. Is that safe to say? Is that right? Am I on to something? Right? The players that won championships should be the ones talking and teaching, right? Not players that never won, don't know what it takes to win, missing at the free throw line in the playoffs. Gilbert Arenas. I like to throw names out there. Cause that's what it is. They want to be they want to talk about stuff and be silly. Gilbert want to be silly and joke around, but when somebody joke around and talk about him and Shaq smashing his wife, is that too personal? You know what I'm saying? Is that too personal? Shit. But they get in their feelings, right? They get in their feelings. I know they get. Yeah, we got feelings too. Well, don't be talking about we regular people and y'all celebrities, superstars, and all this, but y'all got feelings. Nah, don't. You can't have both of them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it really is. Like I know how rich people behave, and I know how famous and celebrities behave. Not all of them, but most of them. You know what I'm saying? I know how they behave. They get in their feelings when they talk about somebody and somebody talk about them. They in their feelings. Like, bro, nobody care about that, bro. You ain't win no rings. So how are you teaching what? What you just teaching? Some basic moves to get them to just to get to the NBA to get to that level. That's the far as you could teach them. You can't teach them about winning no championships. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Gilbert Arenas can't teach his son nothing about winning no championships if his son want to take it all the way pro and play in the NBA. He can't. He got to go get somebody else to teach his son what it takes to win championships. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan's sons never made it to the NBA. So, damn, they ain't good as Bronny. None of Michael Jordan's sons is good as LeBron James' son Bronny. They ain't talking about that neither, huh, Gilbert? See, the way my mind works, I come up with things nobody's talking about. Maybe they thought it, but they not talking about it. Why is Bronny so much better than both of Michael Jordan's sons? You know what I'm saying? Like he could beat both Michael Jordan's sons on the 1-on-1, on the 2-on-1. Bronny James Jr. He could beat both of them, Michael Jordan's sons. The GOAT sons. The GOAT. Bro, Michael Jordan's sons trash. Compared to how they talk about their daddy, they was trash. They ain't even make it to the NBA. They ain't even do a Kwame Brown. They ain't even be a bust. They ain't get a chance to be a bust. They don't know what it feel like to be a bust. Great. Oh, for now. Like, y'all tweaking, boy, that's cap. Michael Jordan to go, but his son's trash. I ain't lying. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Oh, there go my son. There go my honesty. Say I'm lying. Say Michael Jordan's sons raw. Say they elite. Say they able. Why they ain't go to the NBA? You can't say that. Because that's all I'm gonna say. Why they ain't go to the NBA? You know what I'm saying? Straight up, boy. Y'all be talking that talk, but y'all don't want to talk that talk with me. Straight up. Y'all do not want to talk that talk with me, boy. Michael Jordan's sons is trash. Michael Jordan ain't the GOAT just because of that. Just because of that. Now, if Bronny come to the NBA and win the championship, oh, LeBron the GOAT. He definitely the GOAT did. To me, in my eyes, that's why I see it. If he come to the NBA and win the championship, Bronny James, LeBron James the GOAT. and he got a GOAT Junior. Y'all never heard of a GOAT Junior? You never heard of a GOAT Junior, boy? They got goats and ghost juniors. GOAT Juniors, oh God. Straight up. Y'all don't see it. If Bronny James win a championship in the NBA, oh, he win one with his daddy. Shit, boy. I'm gonna stop watching basketball. That's all I'm saying though, man. Michael Jordan ain't no GOAT. His sons ain't make it to no college and be raw like Bronny. Bronny cold, man. I'm like, oh shit, he developed. He look like LeBron. He look like his daddy. Like he really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I see him. That young man, he a young man. Straight up, Bronny James, a young man compared to them out there. I'm like, okay, he ain't selfish, just like his daddy. Yeah, but when it comes to Michael Jordan, I ain't never seen Michael Jordan. What he probably, I'm pretty sure he played with his son basketball and stuff. But uh, no, nah, nah, yeah, nah, boy, they trash. The GOAT couldn't teach them nothing. Straight up, boy. It wasn't just on the GOAT though. I ain't finna just go on Jordan like that. I'm saying his sons was trash. Like I ain't saying Jordan trash. I'm saying his sons trash. That mean they ain't want it. Then it's just like they ain't nothing like they did. Like when it come to basketball, they ain't play nothing like Michael Jordan. One of them was short as hell. Both of them under 6'4". Like they ain't nowhere near Michael Jordan height. Man, I don't even know if I was thinking that one his sons. They weren't looking like him. They look more like their mama. I'm like, boy, what's going on here? Straight up. That's crazy. I like, I don't even think Michael Jordan got no kids. Straight up. And if he do, it's Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler more than Michael Jordan's son than anybody. Straight up, boy, y'all tweaking. Straight up, y'all tweaking. Paul George, that's crazy, man. I'm like this guy, Paul George, bro. You something else, boy. I'll be looking at your face. Tells it all. It tells a whole story of I had a dream, but the dream ain't really what I wanted when I got to the dream. When I started living the dream, it ain't really what I wanted. That's the look on his face. He really didn't want it. He really didn't want to be an NBA player and be great. Everybody want money, but what comes with the pressure and all the expectations, I ain't want none of that. I didn't want them to expect me to win a championship. That's how these dudes like Gilbert Arenas be looking when they're on the free throw line and LeBron James come tell him something, whisper in his ear something, and he missed both free throws. I'm like, bro, you shouldn't be talking no basketball, bro. Then you LeBron the GOAT. That's the same thing as KD going to the Golden State after he lost against them. Like you saying the person the GOAT that blew in your ear and you missed two free throws. I'm like, he ain't no damn GOAT. I lost against him. He ain't no GOAT. Straight up. He ain't no GOAT. He beat me. He blew in my ear. Like, boy, you got a whole man to whisper to you, tell you something at the free throw line on the opposition side, and you miss free throws. That's considered bust. You know what I'm saying? I consider a Kwame Brown. That's a Kwame Brown. You pulled the Kwame Brown, Gilbert. That's all I'm saying. You missing free throws. You looking like Shaq. Oh yeah, you. That was the situation in your mind. You had a situation going on in your mind. Or that's what LeBron told you. Hey, Shaq, man, said, you can have her back. He like, what? And missed 2 free throws. That boy Shaq said you can have her back. LeBron, what you just say? He closed his eyes at the free throw line, opened them. He thought he was at the house with his boo bag. Straight up. Shaq said, you can have her back. What LeBron tell you, though? Tell us what LeBron told you when you missed them free throws. That's what I haven't heard yet. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. And I'm not the only one that probably want to know. I don't want to hear the truth or nothing but the truth. What LeBron tell you? What he say to you? What he whisper? Whatever happened at the free throw line? What was it? What was that about? And we want to hear LeBron say what did you say to him? You know what I'm saying? We want LeBron to answer too. He got to answer too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, boy, y'all tweaking out here. What did he say? I still haven't heard you talk about what he said. Oh, then we got Goofies talking about, yeah, well, LeBron James ducked on me. I knew that was for views. I'm like, well, LeBron James. Boy, you don't go sit your trash butt down, boy. Paul George, you starting to be real trash out here. You starting to be real. Yeah, LeBron James, he dunked on me. What? Well, nobody, you excited about another man dunking on you? Where's these dudes coming from? But it was for views, right? I'm assuming it was for the views because that's the most views you had. I went on your channel. That's the most you had 700,000 views off that video. About how many days ago was that? Close to a week or something? Yeah. So I'm like, all right, that was for views. Because I went back and looked at all your other videos and look at the views on them. None of them went close to 1 million. So I'm like, all right, that's 700,000. That's the most views you had on your channel, on your podcast, on your show. So that's obvious, common sense, logic. Somebody that has a brain would know that you did that for views, right? Because don't no man run around tomorrow. Yeah, he knocked me out. You seen it? Yeah, he knocked me out. You see me pick my teeth up? you see you see me pick my teeth up and run? Straight up, boy. These dudes out here crazy. I'm not finna be out here talking about, yeah, you seen Kobe dunk on me, man? That was something epic. Like Kwame Brown. I was the one setting the picks for Kobe when he dropped 81. Ain't nobody know that. We want nobody paying attention to who setting the picks. Straight up, bro. You're not a champion. Straight up, man. You just gonna accept the bus and try to make it out of brand. Bro, that's dumb. Nobody want to be, you was up and now you a victim again. You know what I'm saying? Now you a victim again. I ain't famous. I ain't a celebrity. You still a celebrity. You still famous. And if you never would have went to the NBA, you wouldn't be on YouTube right now. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. That's a fact. It don't have to be proven. That's a fact. That's for most celebrities. You know what I'm saying? That's for most famous people. If you just not a celebrity, you wouldn't have position to be on nobody's platform. Just like me. Like you got the opportunity to build that up like a normal person, like a street civilian and not a celebrity. A civilian. You're not a civilian. You are a celebrity. You're a public figure, right? It's a difference, right? But don't be you regular people. That's just like you saying broke people and bums. Ain't nobody illiterate out here, man. I heard Shannon Sharp say that on his show with Country Wayne on there. Oh, I can't say regular people. Yeah, somebody gonna get offended if I say regular people. Yeah, nobody don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And nobody want to hear that. Cause you trying to talk down. That's talking down on somebody saying they regular. What do that mean? Ain't none of them still can explain what regular people mean. Shannon Sharp, you definitely can't explain what regular people mean. What that's supposed to mean. You're not rich, you're not famous, you're not a celebrity, you're not a public figure. What does that mean? What being a regular person mean? Like, because I don't know what a celebrity mean. I don't know what that feels like to be a celebrity. So, Shannon Sharp, you sitting up there talking about somebody may get offended when people is not illiterate. Like, you got to explain where you can't just put words out there and label people as regular people just because you're a celebrity. No, we citizens. We American citizens, boy. Don't be sitting there regular people. What the fuck is you? Straight up, boy. You better get out your body, get put right back in your body. They be over there talking, man, like they somebody so special. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you special, but calm down. Calm that special down. Humble yourself, boy. Watch what you talking about. Because people like me gonna hear what you saying, and I know what you mean by regular people. I'm asking you the question because I want you to explain it, and I want to see if it match up with what I know what a regular person is, what y'all believe a regular person to be. But you ain't finna come out and see it. So don't sit on your show. I don't want to offend nobody. So yeah, them people. Yeah. Like, man, you don't get your goofy big country black boy. Get me started on Shining Sharp. Straight up, boy, they be tweaking. So I be hearing them. You know what I'm saying? Gilbert Arenas. I'll never shop at the dollar store. I don't know. I was dollar store like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll never buy no Louis. I ain't buying no expensive shit. I ain't buying nothing expensive. You ain't gonna catch me in no Porsche. You ain't gonna catch me in no $100,000 car. You ain't gonna catch me in no mansion with hella taxes. Ex-NBA players barely can pay their taxes. You know what I'm saying? They gotta lean on the house, on their mansion. The more money you make, the more money they take. Unless you're smart. You know what I'm saying? And you shop at dollar stores. You shop at regular stores and not regular. I won't say regular. You shop at community stores versus commercial stores. You see what I'm saying? It's the way we word things when we speak to each other and we on these platforms. It's the way we word it, and if we're not careful the way we word it, then we always gonna have somebody to be objective to disagree the way we word it. But if that's the best you can do, then that's the best you can do. You know, if you're not self-aware, then who fault is that? Who is to blame? Is it everybody else, or is it you that you're not self-aware of the way you word things? So you can do better. So just the expectations is always there for me. You know what I'm saying? For improvement, for myself first, and for others. So no matter, we always just had this saying, no big eyes, no little U's. Whatever happened to that? That's what kind of lost me. You know what I'm saying? That's why like it ain't no we. You know what I'm saying? When they all black people, this and that. So when it's up there, you are up to me. I'm with that. I'm on that with you, and I see you on that. Like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you on the other side, and it ain't no we, because it ain't no big eyes, no little U's. It was taken out of the culture when they switched over on the other side and became rich, famous, celebrity, and have all the stardom and popularity and be in these positions in these places with these people, billionaires, knowing what they know. So it's different. You know what I'm saying? They become different. But most of these people, they say they from the hoods. They come from not having nothing, right? Being black, remembering our ancestors being enslaved. All these older people like Shannon Sharp, right? And they be like real sedity, like real bougie. You know what I'm saying? Like they forgot where they come from. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't forget where you come from, you would know how to talk to the people that came from where you come from. But since you obviously forgot where you came from, then it's always gonna be a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a difference. You know. So just a little correction. We're not regular people. We are American citizens. So make sure you say that when you stating and when you speaking on American citizens. Okay? Working class American citizens. How does that sound? Don't that sound professional? Am I more professional than these Shannon Sharps and Gilbert Arenases? Do I have a better intellect and a better education? Because people that don't know me, you don't know me, but my background is teachers and scholars. And, yeah. So, readers just built different, right? I just come from that type of background, right? Very intelligent, highly intelligent. I know better. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect, right? So, just know you are not the you are not what I how I want to say this. You are not special than me. You're not more special than my children, the next person's children. You just not more. Just because you believe you are doing more or you're in a position to do more, don't mean you are more valuable to society. You are not more valuable to society. It just is what it is. You just not. No matter what you believe, no matter what you think you could contribute, your value don't what you believe your value is worth and what you think it's accomplished uh being on this earth, it don't amount to what's to come. It don't amount to it. You know, it really don't. Because I'm just getting started, so it's really, it's really not. I see what it is. It's really not that difficult to break it down to these people, humble them, and let them know, stay in your place, bro. Like, I gotta stay in my place, right? Because I'm not on y'all level, right? This what people, this how they talk. You're not on my level. You ain't accomplished the things I got. Where's your resume and all this and that, right? That's not value, because it's more to give than what you think you gave. It's way more to give. It's way more. It's not enough for you. It's too much for one person to give what's needed to humanity. It's just too much. So it takes a collective. And when you learn to get in your place, is you just gotta fall in line. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful. Just fall in line. That's it. Don't run. Don't run. So yeah, man, people be who they are. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta let it be known, like you not, because I'm talking about Shannon Sharp. Like I know his whole little demeanor. Like I'd heard him say certain things. I'm just like his demeanor towards, like, he can care and cannot care depending on who that person is, depending on how that person treated him or said something. If somebody said something about him, he took it for what he took it for, and he just like stuck in his ways. You know what I'm saying? When you that old and when you come from wherever he came from, he's stuck in his ways. He know it. Ain't no change in him. He That's Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? He gonna play the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? He gonna want to be tough and be strong and all that. Hope y'all didn't hear that sneeze. That was a good one. Yeah, they play tough, man, but they not. They don't show the other side. They can't hide and run from me. You know what I'm saying? People like Shannon Sharp, all that tough. Like I could be that. I'm that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna waste my energy on being that. You know what I'm saying? You too tough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta loosen up a little bit. You gotta loosen up a little bit. You too tough, man. That's all that is with Shannon Sharp. But man, I'm finna end this live, man. I hope y'all have a good one, man. If y'all ever get to this point, most, maybe not, because if you ain't been watching this long, then you might not even catch the end. So y'all have a good one. I gotta get up early. Gotta be at work at 10 a.m. That's early for me. Used to going in at 2. Now I gotta go in at 10. I gotta get trained in on these new machines they just bought in from Germany. So yeah, they want me to train on them. Yeah, man, we gonna get it right, Paul George. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Paul George? We gonna get it right, boy. We gonna get it right. I'm tired. We gonna get it right, Paul George. Yes, indeed. Hey, Gil, man. That boy Dream was pro. He's something else, right? Thought y'all was after y'all you responded. I thought y'all was good, but he still at it, so I don't know. That boy delusion. Yeah, Dream was pro. Something wrong with Dream was pro, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, Paul George, man. We gonna holler at you later, bro. We watching you, man. We praying for you. Stay strong, stay healthy, play smart. Just shoot the ball, okay? Just shoot the ball, Paul George. You'll be all right, bro. Trying to tell you, you will be all right. You just shoot. I'm out.